Hey everybody, and welcome to Staples Center. Joey Ramirez here with Mike Trudell after the Lakers got their 6th win in a row, 30th on the season, only 7 losses, and 3rd homestand sweep of the year, Mike. But the talk of this building is Anthony Davis and what happened to him when he fell to the ground in the second half.
Yeah, it could be somewhat of a Pyrrhic victory here. I mean, AD going down is obviously going to be the big picture concern. But the good news, at least initially, was that the x-rays were negative, so that means there's no fracture. He is going to get an MRI tonight, so we'll hopefully know more after that. A couple of different reporters were tweeting information about this. He did tell one reporter that he's fine, but at the same time, they do maybe expect him to miss a couple of games. It's been next man up mentality, Joey, and we can get to that in a second, but just to stay on this game tonight, really just a continuation of what we've seen on this entire homestand. Taking care of business, playing pretty good defense, hitting shots. Tonight, a lot of different guys hit shots from the perimeter, so they just kind of kept the Knicks at bay and took care of business, and that allowed them to get yet another win here at Staples. Yeah,
LeBron James, of course, reigning player of the week. He does what he does. He puts up 31 points tonight, but really it was how he put up 31 that stood out to me. 6 3-pointers. You saw the Knicks trying to sag off him and try to clog the paint on him. He took full advantage, hit 6 on a 50% clip, and also, he was coming in, averaging so many assists, but really took it upon himself tonight, especially with Anthony Davis getting hurt. Now, looking ahead, and a little bit at tonight, when you look at the supporting cast, who fills in and steps in if AD does indeed miss time?
Yeah, you got to figure the first guy up would be Kyle Kuzma, right? He is the backup power forward in that essence. And, LeBron can defensively play some power forward and put Kuz more like on the wing, and possibly the 3 in that case. And then maybe Jared Dudley get some additional minutes in the backcourt. So I should say with the reserves, not the backcourt. So they will have some capable bodies certainly to fill in, but obviously nobody can do what AD does on both ends. And in fact, nobody in the world can do what AD does on both ends. So if he is out for a game or two, they will miss him in that sense. But that's been one of the things that's been nice to see for the Lakers this year. They have guys that want to step into the void, that can do more. And in Kuz, to answer your question more simply and directly, that is the guy that can do more, right, than he's done in his current role, just given what they ask him to do.
Yeah, maybe guys who don't necessarily do what AD does even in the same extent as Kuzma does on the scoreboard. But you look at a guy like Dwight Howard, who does play the 5 position, had 13 boards tonight, 5 blocks, has just been excellent defensively over these last few games, and even hit a 3 tonight. Mike, did you see that one coming?
Well, so he does practice the 3s. He can hit that specific shot from the top of the key. It's his favorite spot to take 3s from. It was disappointing to see JaVale McGee miss a 3 because he was perfect before this, and that was our favorite little stat. He was, 100% from the 3-point line. But look, Frank Vogel doesn't love that they're taking it, but he also doesn't mind too much, especially considering what those guys have been giving on the defensive end of the floor. So they'll take it and see him make a little gravy on top. That's fine.
All right, Lakers heading to Dallas and Oklahoma City next for their next couple games. For Mike, I'm Joey. We'll see you guys later.